Hey Leo, welcome to your love reading for March 1st through the 15th. I hope that you guys are doing great. So let's hop right into it. As I was tapping into your energy, I heard just one message, and it was the song Stop the Life You Save May Be Your Own. So we'll see how that fits in. I also want to note that as I was lighting your incense, it took forever for me to blow out the flame so I could get it going. So seems like there might be a little bit of resistance happening for you guys, but we'll see. I started by pulling a couple of oracle cards for you to get a sense of the overall energy for this reading. And the first one that came out is Waxing Moon. The energy is gaining momentum. The second card that came out is South Node. Don't let your past hold you back. And the last card that came out is Kuan Yin, Compassion. Relax judgments or release judgments about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. So we'll see how that fits into you guys' reading. I'll start by pulling some tarot cards to get a sense of your current energy, the energy that's surrounding you, any challenges, obstacles, and what you might need to be aware of, advice from spirit, and your potential outcome. So looking at your current energy, we have the Tower. For the energy that's surrounding you, let's see what we have for the energy surrounding my Leo collective. Okay, we have one that finally flipped. We have the Eight of Inspiration. For challenges, obstacles, and what might currently be hidden. Okay, we have two that came out. We have the Eight of Materials, and we also have the Ace of Inspiration. For advice from Spirit, we have the Three of Voices. And for the potential outcome for my Leo collective, okay, we have the Devil. Okay, so let's grab another tarot deck and see if we can clarify these messages a little bit further. For your current energy for my Leos, we have the Six of Wands in reverse. For the energy that's currently surrounding my Leos, in love, we have the King of Cups in reverse. For challenges, obstacles, and what might be hidden, we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay, for advice from Spirit, we have the Seven of Cups in reverse. And for the potential outcome, we have the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so let's grab some oracle cards and see if there are any additional messages before we get into the meat of this reading. So for my Leo's current energy, we have the Snake. For challenges, or for the energy that's surrounding my Leos, oh, I'm already jumping ahead. Okay, we have Seduction. And I just heard all talk, no action. For challenges, obstacles, and what's hidden, we have Coffin. For advice from Spirit, okay, we have two that came out. We have the Grim Reaper, and we also have Healthy Choices. For the potential outcome, we have Girl with the Snake. Okay, so let's get into this. So, Leos, I feel like what is happening is that you are in the middle of like sort of a quickening moment, some sort of big event, some big shift in your energy that has the potential to sort of wreck your mindset for the future. And what I'm hearing now is that in spite of either what has happened or what is currently happening or might happen, don't let that jade you. Don't don't let it make you bitter. Let it be something where you challenge yourself to look at someone with a loving eye and say, they have issues. Sorry to that man or woman. I hope they heal. I hope they're better, but this is not a reflection on me as a person. So, looking at your current energy, we have the Tower, we have the Six of Wands in reverse, and we also have the Snake. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. So, right now, Leo, I'm feeling like there was a sudden boom. And it was something that, the Tower can be positive and it can be not so positive. And in this situation, in this particular reading, I'm feeling like this Tower was not a great thing because it led to you not sort of coming out on top. It led to you not having a victory or an outcome that you were looking forward to. And it might be that it was due to some interference by someone else, somebody that you didn't necessarily think was in the picture, or if you did think that they were in the picture, you thought that they were a relative non-factor, but it seems like this was outside of you. This was some external energy that led to this. For the energy that's around you, we have the Eight of Inspiration, which is the Eight of Wands in traditional tarot. We have the King of Cups in reverse, and we also have seduction, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third party interference. So what this really feels like is that somebody was talking to you, but not necessarily giving you the love, the attention, what it is that you were looking for from this particular relationship. And it might be because they were, you know, sharing their cup around with other people, which is what led to this sort of boom moment for you. Maybe it's something that you found out about. Looking at the challenges, obstacles, and what might be hidden, we have the Eight of Materials, which is the Eight of Pentacles in traditional tarot. We have the Ace of Inspiration, which is the Ace of Wands. We also have the Ace of Wands again in reverse, and we have Coffin. Endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, and transition. So with this, it almost feels, Leo, that you're still trying to put in work in this situation. But the challenge is that you're not getting that energy reciprocated back to you. And while there's a huge shift that's changing in the energy of this relationship, of the energy that's around you, you haven't quite accepted that transition. You haven't quite accepted that ending just yet. It seems like there's still some hope for you that things will turn around, that this was kind of a fluke, and that if you keep working harder, if you keep expressing yourself, if you keep expressing your interest, if you keep doing things for this person, then the situation won't end and you'll come out on top. For advice from Spirit, we have the Three of Voices. We have the Seven of Cups in reverse and two oracle cards. We have the Grim Reaper. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. And we also have healthy choices. Making healthy choices in love and in life. Self-love, self-care, and being happier. With these cards, I really feel like Spirit is saying that, it's time to sort of take off the mask, right? So the Seven of Cups, when it's upright, it represents choices or illusions that you might hold. And so with it in reverse, it's like it's time. It's time for you to take off the blindfold. It's time for you to take off the rose colored glasses and see things for what they truly are. Now, you can sort of wait and be patient in coming to that realization, but at some point you're going to have to reach a place of acceptance that the energy that you're expending on this situation would be better spent on focusing on you and taking the time to nurture yourself and loving yourself and making sure that you're okay. So I feel like this situation is sort of reaching a fever pitch. Like it's just building and building, and at some point it's going to go boom, right? And so Spirit is saying that have compassion for yourself in this situation. And even though it's a lot to ask of any human being, have compassion for the other one who didn't see your value. And be compassionate for them because they're missing out on a pretty amazing person. I mean, I would feel bad for somebody if they missed out on me. You know what I mean? And you should feel bad about somebody missing out on all of the goodness that is you too. That doesn't mean that you need to have them in your life. That doesn't mean that you have to spend a whole lot of energy on them. But, sucks to be them that they've lost you. So, looking at the potential outcome, we have the devil, we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse, and we also have girl with the snake. Empath and narcissist paradigm, being charmed or used, enable, and boundaries. So I think once you pull back your energy, once you stop working on this and trying to get things back on the right track and figure out and become firm in what it is that you will tolerate and what you won't tolerate, this person is going to start feeling really bad. They're going to start feeling left out of your life. They're going to feel like they're missing out on something, and it's going to be in their thoughts. It's something that's going to eat them up. But you know what? You have grown, you have evolved, you have started making better choices for yourself. And while you can be empathetic to their plight, you also realize that this is not something that's going to serve you, that this is something that's not healthy, it's not toxic. And if they feel left out, oh well, I feel bad for you, but this was your choice. We're humans, we have free will. We can make decisions that we think is best for us. And this person thought that the best decision for them was to, kind of play around, offer their cup to other folks and not really invest too much in, this interaction with you. That's their choice. Your choice is to set your boundaries, know your worth, and to not deal with that type of energy. So let's pull one last oracle card and see if Spirit has any last bit of guidance for you, for my Leos out there. Okay, and we have one that popped out. And what we have is responsibility. You are aware of the power of your thoughts and the amount of love that you express. So Spirit is reminding you that in this situation, you are not a passive observer. You bear responsibility for the love, for the energy, for the effort that you put forth. And it's entirely up to you whether or not you decide, whether or not what's coming back to you is reciprocal. Is their energy matching yours? Is their effort matching yours? And so if the answer is no, then, maybe this ties back into the initial message that I heard. Stop the life you save might be your own. So maybe it's time to pause and sort of save your own love life and not spend this energy on this person anymore. So Leos, I will leave it there. I hope that this was helpful and provided some clarity and guidance for you. If it did, make sure to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss out on any future readings. In the meanwhile, stay safe, stay healthy, and sending you all huge hugs.